Hey, so I'm just in my studio working today, and I was about to just pop some of the content I filmed for our moving vlog together. It's all over the place. We've tried to keep you up to speed without talking for like 30 minutes about our situation. I was hoping at the end of the vlog we were going to be super excited and be exchanging, but I think that's going to be for another video. So just to keep it in one place and to keep the negative vibes in one place, I'm going to upload the mishmash of our first moving vlog. We have repeated ourselves a couple of times just because I filmed some stuff on my own, but I wanted Dwayne to be part of it as well. So we just had like a little sit down chit chat. So enjoy. Hopefully we'll get good news on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. And we can start doing like empty house tours and moving in and decorating and documenting it all. Keep your fingers crossed for us. Hopefully good news and hopefully lots of fun and moving vlogs are coming your way. Hello! I realised that I've been filming bits and pieces this week of me getting the right ump or frustrated, whatever you want to call it, that we still haven't exchanged and have a date for moving. But I realised that you don't know the backstory because we've not been filming for very long. These are the clips when you get off the phone to solicitors and estate agents. So stressful. We are in the process of moving right now. We have sold our house. We've completed on our house and was meant to have a 2 to 3 week stopgap at my parents'. It's now been 2 months. We were meant to exchange on Monday. It's now Thursday. And I have been living out of a suitcase for 2 months. And it's got all summer stuff in because we were meant to have moved in by the middle of September. Boxing gloves are coming with me to take my anger out and frustration on this house. I'm sitting at the station, waiting to pick Dwayne up. It's 10 to 12 and he's been out for drinks in London. And I'm just sitting here thinking, oh, please, tomorrow just be the day. Please. So if you just saw those, you'd be like, she's pissed off and they're moving. We have had an absolutely horrific ordeal with this. We sold our house in April. Our buyer wouldn't wait for our sale to go through, so we're lucky that we're in a position that my parents said they'll put us up for a little while. That little while was expected to be 2 to 3 weeks. We thought we were going to exchange and complete by the middle of September. We're now coming towards the end of October. What's the date today? I don't actually know. 14th of October. Okay, we're in the middle of October. We were meant to exchange on Monday. It's now Friday and we still haven't exchanged. We wanted to complete by next Friday because the week after is half term, and then after that my Christmas shoots are just carnage, like absolute carnage. So realised that I've missed out the most important fact. Our mortgage offer ends in 2 weeks. We managed to lock in a really good rate before everything went sky high, and yeah, we've got 2 weeks left for this house to go through before it all falls apart. That's why I'm so stressed. Yeah, rather stressed, rather gutted. It's been horrific from the beginning. Like, honestly, we have been messed around so much. Like, our seller is hard work. But I won't go into details now. I think maybe that's for another time. But hopefully we can talk more about our move later once Dwayne is here. So this move, I can't actually see, that light's blinding me. This whole moving sitch.
Yeah.
I haven't really filmed properly how stressful it's been. Like, moving house is stressful anyway. So what happened to us? When did we put the property on the market? Was it April?
Yeah, I think it was.
About April.
First week of April.
We got a buyer in the first week, and then we found our property the following week. It was actually the second property we put an offer in on.
No, it was the third week of April we put the property on the market.
Okay, so April still, but we sold it in a week and we found another property in a week and had our offer accepted. And the seller didn't have a property to buy, but we were like, that's cool, take your time, as long as the solicitors were instructed.
But we did find out that she did have a buyer before and they pulled out because
she took too long.
She took too long.
However, so she didn't instruct the solicitors that this is going to go on and on. We don't want to go on too long, do we? No. Basically,
long story short,
she took nearly 6 weeks to instruct a solicitor. Our buyer didn't want to wait for our seller because she was taking forever to do everything. So we were in a fortunate position that my parents said we could have a stopgap here. I think it'd be like a month max. We thought it'd be a couple of weeks. It's been 2 months now. And we emptied our whole house out. I was actually really, really ill for another story to do with all my problems. I ended up in A&E like 3 days before we were moving on morphine, and we packed up our whole house, put it into storage, and we're living out a suitcase in my parents' house. 2 days after we completed, it was 2 days after we completed, wasn't it?
It was a day after we completed.
We found out that our seller did not own all of her property, and it was also a leasehold property, and she'd sold it to us as a freehold. This meant that there was more people involved and way more contracts. We've been like way patient, haven't we? Way patient, really patient.
Super patient.
And then
we paid 8 weeks up front for storage.
Yeah.
On the basis that we would only need it for 3 weeks, so we would have some extra money back.
Yeah.
But we've now had to pay another month because the 8 weeks expired a week ago. We've got 2 weeks left of our mortgage offer. Oh, and to top all this off, 3 weeks ago, she then decided that she couldn't afford the property she was buying. Then 3 days after that, she could... By 26k.
Yeah, like not even a couple of grand. It was £26,000. Like, people say moving's stressful. We've actually been really calm, but we have been until the last few weeks, isn't it? And we are now waiting. We've got one document outstanding, and all we need is a phone call to verify that they have that document. And it should have been done Monday, and it's Friday, and now it's the weekend. So, I mean, Monday, do you think Monday's going to be the day? Are we going to exchange on Monday? We've got 30 seconds left. Predictions. Predictions.
Tuesday.
Why do that?
Because if it happens Monday, then it's
about a Brucey bonus.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to get the phone call validation on Monday, but the exchange will happen Tuesday. We wanted to complete by next Friday. So I think we're going to have to go back and forward on dates. That'll probably be the next freaking curveball, won't it, babe? So yeah. Moving vlogs coming, hopefully, very soon.